Hey you guys, it is Tuesday, December 31st, 2019, the last day of this decade. It's like, wow. So I thought it would be fun to do a makeup video today. I haven't been feeling like doing them a whole lot lately, and I thought, I got some new products to play with and some old ones that I haven't played with in a while, so I figured, why not use them? Alright, so we're just gonna jump like right into it because I don't want this video to be like too long for it to upload. But I will be talking as usual during the video. I'll tell you the products as I am using them because I got a bunch of new products and I have been sorting through my makeup collection for like a week now and I have an entire box full. I'm not even kidding you. It's not a normal size box, it is a small box, but that's a lot of stuff still. It's one of those Boxy Charm Boxy Luxe boxes, and it's loaded. It's probably gonna overflow if I add anything else to it. So sorry, my nose is a little runny, so if you see me bend down, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to do it on camera. Right now I'm using two kinds of makeup wipes. These ones will be reserved because these are the most expensive, and I had a trial of the Ulta Beauty brand ones, and I think I still see some black stuff around my eyes, so I want to see how well it removes stuff. I think they do alright, but they're not my favorite because I used one last night. Come on, let's go. Well, that was my last one. Oh well. So I'm going to keep this out because I like to, when I get foundation on my lips, I like to hold the mirror up to my face and remove it with a makeup wipe, so I figured why use another one when I have this one. And there wasn't a whole lot on there. Still a little bit of black stuff there, but whatever. It's going to be covered up anyways. For concealer, I'm going to be using my newest concealer, which is the MAC Studio Fix in the color NW20. It is a 24-hour smooth wear concealer, and I just, not really just opened it, I just wanted to keep the packaging for some reason, but I think I could just throw it away. I mean, because it says what it is right here. It's one of my favorite ones right now. That, and I finally got my hands on one of these, the Too Faced Born This Way. My mom actually traded me for 2 Bare Minerals concealers. In the long run, I lost because I only got one in return, but I don't really use Bare Minerals a whole lot, so I figured it was a win-win for me. We have a lot to catch up on. We were house hunting the last few days because we are looking for a home in this area. My mother got a full-time job at her workplace, and so she said if we're gonna be here a while, we may as well have our own nice house. I think she wants to downgrade a little bit, like maybe add another bathroom. Okay, that's kind of an upgrade, but I mean downgrade in bedroom size, because we don't need 5 bedrooms, okay? One of them is just a home office, which she can make that into her bedroom as well. I mean, the bedroom next to mine is just as big, but it's got a half bathroom in it. That's the only reason I said if she moves downstairs all the way, I'm taking over that room, because I do go to the bathroom a lot at night, and I don't like waking people up, but I can't control it either, because, you know, I've had problems with that all my life. Make sure I blended this out really good. It looks like I almost did. I have to do a little bit more blending. I love this MAC concealer. Actually, I did not know that they made it with the wand. I always thought that they had the pump concealer, because that's what I always had when I got one. And I've only owned like maybe 3 in total, counting the one that's a hand-me-down. I actually don't have that one anymore. It's dried out and old, so I just threw it away. I'm gonna put this in my makeup case because I just really need to get it out of the bag. Now, here's the foundation I'll be using, the MAC N4.5 Studio Fluid Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. The only thing I don't like about using this right now is because I don't have a pump for it. Is because it will spill too much if you like do this, and this is what you got to do because it's very thick. But I plan on buying a pump while they're $10 right now. Not right now because I don't have the money on me right now. I got 80 bucks in the bank account and I don't have a way to get to it right now. So we're just gonna try and dab a little bit out. Come on, please come out, please come out, please come out. I really don't want to lose any MAC foundation. There we go, it's coming a little bit. I say that because I almost got some on my favorite new shirt, so I had to hurry up and throw it in the washing machine. I got a little bit on there, but I was able to get it out because it was just like a little tiny dab. Come on. You're really gonna make me do this? I'm using my BoxyCharm foundation brush, by the way. We're just gonna go ahead and close it up because I really don't think I'll need a whole lot today because it's New Year's Eve. I'm just gonna relax today, but I just wanted to do one last makeup video of this year. And I am gonna do this in the mirror because if I don't do it in the mirror, it'll look terrible. But hopefully next year I'll have a new room or at least a new filming spot to film in because my tripod is actually really wobbly. It can blow in the wind of the fan. I don't even know how that happened. I just know I picked it up out of the floor this morning and it was more wobbly than it normally is. And my nephew said it's fixable with some screws. But I don't know where the hell the screws go. But maybe he can help me with that later. But I just thought I would share the news. Since my mom is full-time now, like, she barely has time to look around, so we won't be, like, house hunting as much like we were thinking we'd be able to do. This has only been her, like, third day of full-time, or second day, because she started Monday. Hey Google, what day is it?
It is Tuesday, the 31st of December 2019.
Yeah, I forgot, it's already Tuesday. So, she works all this week. I just can't wait to see if we find a house in this area where she transfers her job somewhere in Florida like she talked about, which I don't think I talked about that on the channel. There's a few hospitals in Florida that would take her if she was willing to move down there. And I would support that too. But if we're gonna be here for a while, we may as well, you know, have a nice home that is our own, that we can resell when we choose. This house we're living in is technically not our house. We're just like renting to own it, I guess you can say. Long story short. This is my aunt's house. Her name's on the deed to the property. She doesn't live here. We're just renting it off of her. But she does come here to stay once in a while to visit her kids that live here. So yeah, I mean, it's her house. We're not going to stop her from staying in her own house. So, yeah, okay, I got all my foundation buffed out. I'm just putting my brush up. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and remove the foundation off my lips. Yeah, I can honestly say these are not my favorite makeup wipes in the whole world. And I have pretty low standards when it comes to that. Let me pull something out here. It's catching onto the tripod, so if it moves, or it was, I got it. I'm gonna look for my paint pod in the color Painterly in my MAC makeup bag. There is a lot of makeup in here. Old products, new products. Mostly new products because, well, I don't want to put them in my case until I've sorted through the whole case. And until I figured out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. There it is. Got it. Yes. I know for sure I'm keeping my other 3 paint pods because even though they are old, they still work pretty good. And also, I want to try out my new Too Faced Tutti Frutti highlighter stick. I think I did try it once and it turned out really good. So I gotta dig out my brush I used for it because if I just leave it in like one red streak, it's gonna look terrible. I don't normally do a lot of highlighter, like highlighter sticks I mean to say, but if it's like a special occasion like the new year, then yeah, I'm going to do it. I know I use this as a foundation brush, but believe it or not, it helps buff out the, I guess you can say contour. I guess you can, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it contouring because it's basically what I'm doing. It is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti highlighter stick, and it's in the color Strawberry Sparkle. And if some of this stuff is not already open while I am filming, I'm going to open it and throw it away. Sorry, my nose was itching again. I told you I'm having trouble with allergies right now. This is what it looks like. I think, yeah, I did use this once already. Because I remember doing this now. I got a couple more by other different brands. I got one by Fenty and I got one by NYX. Actually, I got like 3 by Fenty, so I've got plenty of these. Let me go ahead and use my mirror here. I don't want to apply much, but it will go on a lot if you're not careful. See? That was not intentional, but I gotta make it look even. I'm actually so happy I got some stuff from Too Faced finally for Christmas. I actually never thought I was going to own anything by Too Faced except for a mascara, which is only like $25, which is still expensive for a mascara. Sorry, I'm just shaking it because it felt like it was super wobbly. I don't know why I'm paranoid about that. When I feel something like that wobble, it's just like, oh my gosh, I already broke it. I'm also going to put this in where I keep my foundation and stuff like that. For now, I'm going to actually reorganize my case. Let me try to buff this out. I actually think this was originally meant for contouring. Because I think I remember reading this box saying it's for like a highlighter and contour. But I used it as a foundation brush because I thought it was really cool how firm it was. And I guess you can use it for anything. I can still use it for foundation and this side for concealer because, you know, it hugs underneath your eyes, and I think that's really a neat way to do it. There's not a lot on here. One side looks darker than the other, but it could just be my lighting too because my light is terrible. I just changed, what sucks is I just changed the light bulbs in it. Or maybe I should just go ahead and add a little bit more. I actually love this stuff already. I want to get another one. Let me try to put it where I need it instead of put it where I don't need it. What the heck? Okay, there we go. That helped. Of course, I'm just going to put blush and highlighter over it, not powder. I don't really want to wear powder today. I just want it to be a nice makeup day. I want everything to look smooth, so I'm trying my best to go fast, but also, you know, look good. I should give that brush a wash because it has gone through a lot already. Let me dig out my eyeshadow priming brush here. I actually forgot about this. Well, that's stiff. That needs washed. Do I have another one I can use? There's gotta be another one. Let me look in my little Harry Potter brush kit here. I love this. This is just so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and prime these eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pod. I have waited so long to get one of those paint pods, I cannot believe that I finally got one. It says Painterly right there. My sister said it looks like concealer, and in a way she's not wrong, because it kind of does look like it's skin tone for me, but it's just for like priming my eyelids. So, normally I would do a big fluffy brush so I could do my whole eye, but I don't really have trouble with keeping eyeshadow up here. I have trouble keeping it like on my lid. Let me try to do this again. My mirror is filthy. I know I need to clean it. Of course, you can't see what's on the other side. I'm glad it's not a double-sided mirror. I don't really like the double-sided mirrors because it's kind of like really useless to me. So, I mean, I know that some women like to use them. That's okay. I mean, everybody has their likes and dislikes. I just don't like the double-sided mirrors because I don't see any point in having a double-sided mirror. But then again, I don't pluck my own eyebrows. My sister said it's for women that pluck their eyebrows and stuff like that. I actually pay to get mine done. It's really not that expensive, and it hurts, but it's not that expensive, and it's a lot easier and faster, I find it to be. I think the highest that you're going to pay to get your eyebrows waxed around here is $10 or $12. Sorry, I moved the camera too much. I'm going to use my 3 Alexi brushes that I normally use, and don't worry, these babies are getting a bath very soon. I'm going to use my MAC Pretty Shiny Things eyeshadow palette. If you have this palette, then you know what colors I'm going to talk about, but if not, then you might have to Google it because it'll be hard on me to, well, it might not be so hard on me to do this. Okay, so the first color I'm going to use is the red color, and then the pink color next to it. I need to actually add a little bit more. This palette is a year old now, so I probably should get a new one. Maybe not exactly of this palette, but because of this color. I think they sell it separately. I like this red color. That's what bought me with it, was the red color, because I don't really own a lot of red eyeshadow. I mean, I have a couple, like in my Sephora bag or box, whatever you call it. It's the Sephora, I think it's called the Under the Stars collection. That thing's like 3 years old now, and I still have it, and it still works great. Like, if I had to travel a long distance with one palette, I think that would be it, because there's 180 shades in it. Because we're talking about going camping sometime in March, but I don't know where we're gonna go. So I'm going to use this brush for my crease and use the pink color in my crease. You see, that's pretty pigmented right there. That's a lot of pink. So this is like really cool. Like, this is not really cool, but it's like really weird that it's literally the end of the year now. Like, so much is gonna change in the next year. It's not even realistic. We're looking for a house. I've actually decided to take art classes at the Paramount Arts Center that's near me. Music class, mostly. And I'm very excited about that because I've always been really into music. Like, literally really into music. Let me show you the next color I'm going to use and then I'll continue talking. I'm going to use this brown color right here next to the pink. I'm trying not to blind you guys with the mirror in the palette, but I do like this mirror. I like the fact that it has a mirror. And I know I just dropped my brush, so I hope I can grab it before it falls. There we go. I don't use that brush a whole lot because it's not nice and thick like this one is. Looks like I'm going to have to do what I normally do, and that is take a lighter color and put it over the lid. I call this the lid because it's basically what it is my lid. See? It kind of looks a little too dark there. So I might add a little bit of the pink on top of it, or I might pick out of another palette and do that. I'm sorry this video is already incredibly long. I really did not expect it to be that long. I mean, in a way I kind of did because I love doing long makeup videos. I just find it so relaxing to deal with makeup and stuff like that. Yeah, my brows need brush down. Let me try to re-add the eyeshadow to the area that I took it off of. I think it's from where they screwed up my eyebrows when I had them waxed a few days ago, that my eyebrows don't look normal right now, so I do apologize for that in advance because I didn't expect them to do a bad job on my brows. I mean, they didn't do real bad, but they didn't do great either, if you know what I mean. So I'm adding a little bit of that pink on top of it to lighten it up and make it more sparkly. But you can still tell the brown hint is there, and that's what I was going for, actually. So hopefully I can do the same thing on this side. Let me actually see if I can do this right. Or maybe it just looks too brown right now because of the lighting, but maybe it won't look too bad in front of other people. Let me look at my big mirror here. Yeah, it's a little too brown. Let me see here. If I got something I can lighten it up with. Let me put this back in here. I don't want to lose this brush. So let me put the whole palette down because I seem to screw up with that palette a lot. I found one that might work actually. My Museum of Ice Cream palette by Sephora. It has some pretty nice light shades in there. So I'm going to try this pink shade right here. Can't see it, but it is a pink shade. I'm going to cake that on if I can. Like, really cake it. Or maybe this will work. Who knows? I haven't worn my glasses all day, so my vision is like really messing up right now. And I don't usually put on my glasses till after I've done my makeup and washed my face, so we'll see here in a minute what I'm talking about. That doesn't look too bad. Now I think I did work. There's still a little bit of brown hints there, but I don't think it'll be so bad. So I'm just gonna quit touching my eyes now, except for my mascara and stuff like that. And I got stuff in the corner of my eye. My nose is actually starting to turn red. So let me cover that up real quick. Actually, this is my powder brush that BoxyCharm sent me. My foundation brush is so dirty it would not come clean. And I'm gonna give it another try to wash it because I'm not throwing that one out. It is really nice. I actually threw one out, A, because the brush handle fell apart, and B, because it was so dirty it wouldn't come clean either. I've already did my brow, so let's put this up before I lose it. Can't afford to pay for another brow brush right now. I mean, I can, but I just don't really want to when I don't have to. Kitty cat, what are you doing? She's trying to come over here, I guess. You can wait a minute. Hold on, you can wait a minute. Don't even think about it, because that blanket will collapse. Just stay where you are. Let me comb out my lashes. And yes, this is extremely difficult to do when you have vision problems. And she's not listening to me anyway, so she's probably gonna fall. Normally she's very good at listening. I do this every day to make sure that my mascara looks flawless. And because sometimes my but my eyelashes actually get like knotted together. But I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick, and I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the color black. This is one of my favorite ones. It is waterproof and it's affordable. Well, it was like $6 something when I paid for it. So, I mean, it's pretty affordable for me. And it was worth it because I use it every single day of my life. That and my Physicians Formula eyeliners are my favorite ones. Sorry, my eyes look creepy. This is the only way I can do it like this, because I can't see very well out of my right eye. I think that's good enough. May not look even, but when you sit far away from my face, you're not going to be able to see it that much. That looks pretty even. Now onto my cheeks. I have 3 MAC blushes here, and I got 2 highlighters out. So I'm going to figure out which one I want to wear. It'll probably be my all-time favorite by MAC, the Dolly Mix. This is like my 5th or 6th container of this stuff. And I'm using my $1 Billion Brushes fan brush to put it on. I actually wish I would have kept my other one like this because it's hard on me to wait on this to dry after I've cleaned it. But I stupidly sold my other one like it, like an idiot. But I was actually desperate for money, so at that time I was like thinking, okay, do I need one or two of these? So I said, okay, one will do, but I kind of wish I wouldn't have said that now. I know that looks a little dark, but I'll fix it here in a second. Like I said, I'm putting highlighter on top of it this time. Which usually I just wear blush or highlighter alone. Because I find it, like, better to do it that way. Sorry, I'm just dealing with some problems here. I am really congested, it sounds like. So I should probably go see my doctor when she gets back in, whatever that is. I don't know where she's at right now, if she's even in the country. If she's not American, she's from the Philippines. Now I've got two choices for highlighter here. My brand new one by Too Faced, the 3 Scoop Highlight or whatever, and I got the Chianti London one, which is one of my favorite ones. My mom and sister and I all actually have this Chianti or Chianti. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Chianti. This is what it looks like. I think it is really pretty. So I think it is like the best thing if I use this one today. Because it will go on if you really dig into it, and I really want that to happen right now. I know I already put like 3 layers of everything on my face. Except for foundation, counting that 4 layers of everything. I am a big makeup geek. Now I gotta do my eyelashes and my lips. I'm probably gonna have to put on some chapstick before I put on a lipstick though. I know my cheeks look a little dark, but I'm probably gonna end up wiping a little bit of it off here in a little bit. I know that's like a complete waste of products, but I have a lot of products right now. Now right now I've got 2 choices for mascara. I got both are by MAC. Let's see, I got the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black Mascara, which is really good. If you do not have it, you should at least buy the trial version of it. I was originally going to buy the trial, but my mom said, why not spend $5 extra and buy the full size? And this one's really good too, the MAC Bold and Bad Lash Mascara. My mom actually has one of these. That's where I discovered I liked it at. And my sister and me both have one now, because she bought them for us for Christmas. I didn't know this, but this has a little brow thing in the top of it. I think it's for your brows anyways. It might be to help lift your eyelashes. Or you could probably use it for both. I mean, there's really no rules when it comes to your makeup. I mean, I've heard of people putting eyeliner on their lips as lip liner because they didn't have a specific color they wanted. I mean, I don't really wear lip liner or a whole lot of eyeliner. Like, just on a special occasion I wear eyeliner. Like, today's a special occasion, so I said, okay, I'm going to wear eyeliner today. Now we're going to take my handy mirror out here, and we've decided on this one, the Bold Lash by MAC, because I think I've only used this one once since I got it, and this one's been used a couple of times. If you don't have the money to buy it from Ulta Beauty, these are also available in TJ Maxx, which is where I'm pretty sure it came from, but it was brand new when I opened it, so it tells me it was still good. I always do my mascara before my cheeks, but today I actually forgot to do my eyelashes first for some reason. I guess because my brain is scattered today because I have nothing to make a toast with tonight at midnight. I'm trying to work with my lashes here real quick. I have not taken any of my medications yet today. Maybe that's why I'm all congested. Because every single day I take an allergy pill. And it usually stops me from sounding like crap, but I just realized I didn't take my medicine today. It's like, what is wrong with me? So we're going to do this side this way. Sorry, I know my face are probably creeping you out, but this is how I do. And, while this sets in place, because I'm going to use my Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. I'm going to wipe off my lips again with another makeup wipe. And I'm going to wipe off the mascara too because I don't want it to glue shut. I'll tell you about that here in a second. I at first thought that was a perfume because it has a smell to it. But it is a tolerable smell. But I almost put that in with my favorite perfumes. I don't know if Becca does make perfumes or not, but I've never really known much about the brand. So I can't really sit here and say they do or don't make perfumes and stuff like that. Let me wipe off my lips again, and I'm going to put on some chapstick and my lipstick. That's good enough. Now I got to wipe off my mascara tube. I'm actually so happy I got this. I have another MAC mascara, but it is dried out, so I'm thinking it should be the Trash's mascara. Because it is a couple years old and it is dried out. I bought it at TJ Maxx like 3 years ago. That's around the time we moved up here, so yeah. Sorry, we moved up here 4 years ago, so you could say it was close to the time. That thing is exactly 3 years old. I keep getting my dates mixed up, but I have to go back to my Facebook page and look at the places I've checked in at. And then I remembered in 2017 I deleted my other Facebook page like an idiot that has like thousands of photos on it. So I just got this. I just got one I use and another one. Okay, so I'm just placing everything in my bag for now. Oh crap! I hope that didn't break. Thank God. My other favorite blush by MAC is Pink Swoon. And I also got this one. It's called Endless Sunshine. I thought this was a mascara, but an eyeshadow at first because it's so tiny, but it's a little blush trial. But you see how much I use brown blush. I've had this as long as I've had the other MAC mascara. that says anything. I'm putting my foundation over by my foundations, obviously, and I'm going to put this with my foundations as well, because that's where my other ones are at. It's my Tutti Frutti highlighter stick, and I'll deal with a slot to put it in here in a minute. Putting my eyelash brush up. I'm sorry this video got longer than I expected. I just really love doing makeup videos. Now that we're done with liquid foundation or liquid makeup and stuff like that, I can actually take off my apron here. That's why I wear an apron, because I have ruined one too many of my favorite shirts with foundation or eyeshadow and stuff like that, and I was really mad because of that. And today we're using my Kiss chapstick. I have not used this in a while, but I've had this since May of last year, so around my birthday. You can see my Hedwig owl up there. I'm gonna find a place to put her. I love Harry Potter. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I loved Harry Potter. I would actually dress up as a witch for Halloween, because I loved Harry Potter so much. And then I was in the Disney princesses phase, where I would dress up as a Disney princess. It was just a weird childhood. I had a weird childhood. Yeah, I just wiped some of it off with my hand. It'll be fine. I'll wash it off here in a minute. I'm literally gonna go grab the rest of my Taco Bell. Now I'm gonna be using the MAC Velvet Teddy. I don't know why I keep the cases for these. I mean, I know that they have the collars labeled on them. It says right here, Velvet Teddy. I have wanted this collar for so long. I cannot believe I got it again. I don't really own a lot of lipsticks, but this is one of my favorites, and it's definitely going to be a keeper. I mean, because look at how pretty it is. I've got NARS one that looks similar to it, but there is nothing that can compare to MAC. So we're going to put this on in the mirror as well. Try to do it this way for you guys. That's why I don't need lip liner, because I do try to outline my lips with the lipstick or the lip gloss I'm wearing, and usually it works. So, I don't know what the deal was there a second ago. I guess because this is a nude color, it had a harder time going on. This is the MAC Velvet Teddy matte lipstick, which I actually like matte lipsticks because I have oily skin. Anything waterproof or matte would be perfect for me. Or anything that will go with oily or dry combination skin like the Rihanna foundation does. It's perfect for me. But I love my MAC foundation, and I love all the products I got for Christmas. I got in total 3 bottles of foundation for Christmas. I got the MAC one, my Too Faced one, and my Tarte one. For those of you who don't know, I actually do love Tarte. I got this brand new for Christmas. I didn't know that they changed the lid on me. I have the original one I had in here. I'm thinking about keeping the lid from it and tossing the bottle. See? But I don't know if this lid will fit this bottle. I mean, I like this lid and everything. And I'm not bashing this one either, but I just like the fact that you could just squeeze it and, you know, pull it out. And it's all the same thing. It's Fairlight Neutral, but this one says 15N on the bottom. and it's got an expiration date on it. It says 03 of 21, the third month of the year 21, so this one expires tomorrow, so I guess I can kiss this goodbye. I'm glad I bought this one because I would be without one of my favorite foundations then. I'm still keeping this concealer even if it does expire tomorrow. Let's see, does it have an expiration date on it? It says light, medium, and neutral, so it would be for like a variety of shade ranges, including my mom. Let me actually try to rearrange this a little bit. That's not going to fit there. Bottle's too fat. I'm sorry this video is almost 1 hour long. But I love doing makeup, so if you don't like it, don't watch my channel. So this is the finished look. I know it's not exactly what I intended, but I hope it's good enough. My cheeks might be way too dark. But thank you for watching. Bye.